luckily I just moved things out of the way. So it looks like I cleaned, but I just rearranged things. So you can't see it. Okay. So basically, I got a new gaming chair. So I wanted to put it together on stream. But first I wanted to like just catch up with you guys and be like, "Hey, how's it going? How are you? And then how was your Christmas?" and everything like that. And then I wanted to be like, "Okay, let's put my gaming chair together." Yeah, but for some reason I ran out of energy just now. Can I tell you guys, I was like crashing out. It's so funny. Christmas was so nice, and then the day after Christmas, I always stress out and I always like crash out around my birthday because I get this anxiety about my birthday coming up, and I just really overthink and I make it a really like big, scary, stressful thing in my head. And then because like I think just like it's a difficult time of year to have a birthday and make it feel special. And I think I have just like a lot of like, and I know there's bigger problems in the world. Like I get that. We're just not addressing that right now. So anyways, I had a little crash out yesterday because I was like, man, wanted to be in South Africa, but I want to do something fun, but I feel like people are always busy. And I always end up feeling like, I don't know, not to be dramatic, I always end up feeling like an afterthought. And I know like the world doesn't revolve around you, but when it's your birthday, you do want to feel seen and feel special. And I just had so much like many years of feeling like I didn't have that on my birthday. So then I just like cried a lot yesterday because I wanted to like, I wanted to feel seen. And I was like, I feel like I show up for people, and if it's like, especially for birthdays or important occasions, if I like give you my word, like I will figure out how to be there. I'll fly across the country if I have to, or like across the world if I have to, if I can. And I've done that to be in places at certain times for people. So I guess I was just feeling a lot of like overwhelm in my head about being like, I was like, damn, does anybody like care? And I know that sounds so dramatic, but I'm also PMSing. Okay. So anyways, then I just feel so much gratitude right now because that's the point that I'm getting at. I have so much gratitude because like, I was like, what am I crying about? Maybe I'm crying, mourning, grieving like a past version of myself, or like a younger version, or like a unhealed version of myself. But like I had such a beautiful night, and like my family set up, like we had dinner and then we went to this place nearby, and then my family was there, and then friends came, and it was just like I don't know why I was like, what I was so stressed out about or worried about. And I was like, I felt so loved. And then it made me want to cry. And I feel like crying because I just felt so grateful. Anyways, it's just so important to like, it's just a really good thing, like to show up for people, like to show up for the people that you love. So I just want to say I'm so grateful. It's just so like, you know, it's really special, and it's really important to just make people feel seen, especially on their birthdays. And then I'm like, and I was spiraling yesterday. I was like, oh my gosh, like, have I not done a good enough job in showing up for other people? Is this why I feel like this? And I was just like, and then I went to the gym, and I was like, girl, just go work out. And then I talked to I talked to my family, and then I talked to my brother, and I talked to my mom, and then I talked to a couple friends, and then like they helped me plan something, and they like planned it with me, and everything was just so easy, and it was so fine, and I was like, damn. So yeah, girl, you're so cute. She's the can't wait to make you cute. He's gonna try my best. Tomorrow's family day because all my sisters are home. It's 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. Eastern Central Time. Okay. And time frame, you can come later or you don't. I won't be able to stream, but Quinn, I will pop in your stream and show support. La la la. Because I have a birthday dinner tomorrow. So basically I am making the most of my birthday. I am celebrating my birthday as many days in a row as possible. And I'm still celebrating my birthday in January. So that's what's going to happen. Because I'm a Capricorn. And we are the GOAT. We are the final zodiac sign. The last zodiac sign. And we're ruled by Saturn. Which basically just means we're super powerful. So, I'm just hyping myself up. So yeah. Feel unseen because you are a beautiful piece of art. You're seen because you're such an inspiration and beautiful person inside and out. Never doubt yourself because SA will always be home for you. Oh, and just know you're never alone. Thank you so much for that, like, really lovely message. South Africa is definitely home for me. Always will be home for me. Let's show up. I know you're like me and always show up for everyone. And girl, no, you get me. And I know I get you. Because yes, I am like you and like that kind of a person. Yeah. But not everyone has a big heart like us, but I got you and you got me and everyone else here. Exactly. This is why I feel so seen with you guys. I'm like you guys are like me. It's why we're on the same wavelength. My community has a big heart and I have a big heart. And that's why I attracted you guys, because I know you guys have a big heart too. This is why you're part of my fucking community. It's because you guys are also like this. And we're just over here like, oh. It's a good call. But I can't talk. It's a good quality, but it's also like a blessing and a curse, you know? But I would rather have this than be like a numb fucking piece of shit that doesn't care about people and that's like, oh, I don't care. Like, what? That's so icky. Like, no, care. I would rather care too much than be like, oh, I don't care. That's so lame. Not caring is so lame. It's so lame. No, you should care. It's good to care. Make caring cool again. It's cool to care. It's so cool to care. It's hot. You know what's hot? Caring. Caring is hot. I'm gonna make a series called hot, I don't know, how to be like hot, healthy, and happy. Like my 3 H's. Hot, healthy, and happy. And caring is one of them. So you're welcome for that fucking life lesson. My friends, a lot of my friends are my friends from Fort. I'm not even kidding. I talk to you Fortnite more than my friends from college. And I love that. Yeah, sometimes it's just, you just vibe with different people differently. Yeah, this is a new series idea. Hot, healthy, and happy. You need to care about yourself and others. I think that's a really good, maybe this is the first series. Welcome to my series. Oh my gosh, is this the beginning of my podcast, Ariel Yaps, and where I teach you how to be hot, healthy, and happy? Shut the fuck up. Oh my God, I just started my podcast just right now in this exact moment. That's iconic. These roses smell so good. Because I would love to teach people how to be hot, healthy, and happy. And it's also not like gender bias. Like, I think that like everybody can be hot, healthy, and happy, and everybody should be. Because it's so healing. We got a quadruple H. Hot, healthy, happy. Oh, well, healthy, heal, health, healing, heal. Yeah. Let's get a W in a chat. I'd watch the podcast and I don't watch podcasts. Yeah, but Quinn, I feel like you're biased because you watch my streams. Oh my God, but honestly, that's like a really big deal. Like, you were my first friend to visit my new house here in Texas. Oh my God, wait, what an honor. Is this the first episode? Okay, guys, welcome to ARIEL Yaps, where I teach you how to be hot, healthy, and happy. And this is what we do here. We yap and give ourselves the best lifestyles. What the fuck did I just say? No, whatever. We talk about things that are actually useful. Guys, I can't even finish a sentence. Am I cut out to be a podcaster? Yes, I am. Because we keep going when we make mistakes. Even when I can't talk. Thank God I'm hot, healthy, and happy. Oh my God. What a nightmare. Okay, so I learned a big lesson today, which is that if you communicate your needs, the right people will meet them. If you communicate your needs to the right people, to the people in your life that you care about and they care about you, then they can meet your needs. And I was like, I just need to tell my family and my friends what's going on instead of being like, oh, I can just handle the weight of my overthinking and my trauma of my childhood and my stress. And I was like, no, let me actually tell my family and friends what's going on. And I was like, I just get so stressed out around my birthday because of this and this. And then I started crying. But luckily they're not assholes. And they were like, girl, it's okay. Like, yeah, let it out. Talk to us. And then it was like, okay, cool. So let's figure out a solution. And then, oh my God, I had the best birthday, cute little moment ever tonight. And it was only the beginning because I'm going to do another celebration tomorrow and then another one after that. And then it's just not going to stop. And then I'm going to go back to South Africa and I'm going to continue to celebrate my birthday. So like, yeah, hot girls cry. Yeah, that's also part of being hot. It's okay to cry. But it's really important to communicate your needs. And then like you can do something about it. And then the people that care. So it actually is like a self-love thing. Because if I wasn't communicating my needs and I was just like, oh, I'm just going to be like, carry the weight of it. What? That is not self-love. No. So I really think caring might be the first lesson in this episode of my first podcast ever. Crazy. So yeah, it's hot to care. It's also healthy to care. And it makes you happy because it makes others happy and therefore it makes you happy. What? Oh my God. Quinn was like, goodbye. Good night. You need to prepare for your big stream tomorrow, so you better sleep. I'm going to unbox my chair. Airwolf got me a chair for my birthday. What happens if you care too much? Is that a bad thing? This is such a good question. Okay, let's define caring too much. Because you can care and then you can... Do you mean like... Okay, when you say care too much, do you mean like take things personally? Love you, Quinn! I just want, like... I want to like talk about this. Because if you do care too much, it just depends on how, I feel like it depends on how that like translates or how you emote that. Like you care too much and then it makes you sad. I still think it's better to care than to pretend like you don't care and just stifle the feelings that you have that you're feeling resentful about or like upset about, because even when people are like, no, I don't care, and then like deep down they actually do care, I do think it's better